Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, LFC fans, wherever you are in the world. So this is a post-match reaction to our game against Bologna on Wednesday, which saw us win 2-0. Interesting game. Moments of brilliance, but yet lots of struggles. First 10 minutes, 11 minutes, I thought we were pretty good. I liked what we were trying to do, nice intricate passing. And Salah's lovely crossing for McAllister to finish close on to goal made me feel like, yeah, maybe it. This will be a game where we should get a very good win, rest on players, etc. But there was spells, especially in the first half, where we could not even get out of our half. Bologna are well known for their pressing, and that was shown. But at times we do what we sometimes do, which is make a rod for our own back in terms of the way we try and pass the ball at the back. Sometimes it's Konate, even sometimes Alisson, sometimes it's Trent. I mean, there's one that nearly cost us a goal from Trent, and we just were making a rod for our own backs, and we just couldn't get out of our half. And at times, I mean, there was a certain stage where the Bologna had 51% possession. So we made it hard night. And it's one of those games where you look on it and you're like, we got a 2-0 win, but how do we do that? How did we do that? Bologna caused us problems that they shouldn't have been causing us. And that's a worry when you look potentially when we're up against the stronger teams. So that's something we need to deal with. There was times in midfield where they're just easily navigating. Now, I would say I'm not putting any blame on Rav. There was a McAllister and Szoboszlai issue at times in midfield where they're just carving us open. They're doing what teams did historically last season, which is attack Trent size. I mean, to be honest, I thought Trent had a real struggle against their left winger. He really struggled. It was worrying at times. He navigated it, but he couldn't obviously then get forward because of it. But he struggled, I felt, to cope with the person, and it had to have Konate coming in and supporting, which last season, times he got knackered, basically doing a lot of the work to just help Trent defending. So something that is a concern. And to be honest, when you look at our manager's comments at the end, he clearly wasn't happy, and he identified all these things, which is great. That's what I love. I love it with his honesty, where he's quite straightforward about things and he says it as it is. And the performance wasn't great. And, the players know that. It's quite interesting actually as well, because I think there was a comment that Alisson actually tried to say to the crowd, calm down, because the crowd would get a bit worried, and you could tell, you could tell the feeling was, oh God, this could be one of those games. And I heard that he gave a rousing speech at half time to the players in terms of calming them down, in terms of, getting them to be a bit more confident in the ball, which is great. It just says a lot about Alisson. It says a lot about leadership. I mean, he's a potential manager of a future somewhere, because he clearly is a man that's very calm, level-headed, and he understands the game. He understands when's the right time to talk and when's the right time not to talk. And he was a calming influence in that game. I don't feel he did much wrong. Saves again, great saves as he does when we needed it, to keep them away. And that's why he's our number one, and long may it continue. But he played really well. Gravenberch, I mean, what can I say? Gravenberch is now becoming a complete midfielder. Just one elegant moment in the early parts of the first half. He got the ball in midfield, just turned gracefully like an ice skater. Just imagine that. Just swung through, glided through. He is becoming so much more confident. I think he's just been now given LFC Player of the Month, which I expect. He has just been man of the match for nearly every game he's played. He's just on it. The confidence he exudes is unbelievable. He understands the assignment and he's doing it. And I just have to applaud him on his performance at the moment. Only thing, again, we are not being greedy, is I'd like him to have a bit more chances on goal. But you know what? The way we're set up, we have Sobbs and McAllister for that. And McAllister got that goal in the 11th minute. So it's not really a thing that he has to be doing. We need him to do what he does. But I would like to see that in this game. Before I call for him to be stronger on the ball, he is. Strong on a tackle, he is. You know, intercepting things, he is. He's doing what has been asked for him. He's done his homework, and well done, well done. I thought Konate had okay game. I think it was unfair yellow card for pushing, which I thought, what's the referee doing? It's just like it happens in the box all the time. Just ridiculous. And at times, near the second half, sort of halfway through, he started getting a little bit erratic. And I think that's when the coach had to say to him, just calm down, Konate. I think he understands the play he's got. He understands what he needs to do to help him. And that was one of his little points of correction at that time. I felt that generally as a team, we just weren't clicking and connecting in that game. It's just sporadic. It was inconsistency. Virgil was what Virgil is. Virgil played really, really well. Robbo, I'm still struggling with Robbo at the moment. I still feel like Robbo either needs a bit of rest or he needs better competition. Although Simicast did come on later on for him and got on unfair yellow. I kind of feel that Robbo is a growing concern for me in the piece of the puzzle. He is just a growing concern. Gravenberch already mentioned. Sobbs, I thought Sobbs was better this game. Sobbs was a lot better, passing was a lot better. Although, funny enough, as I'm saying, as a collective, we weren't joining up, but I thought Sobbs was doing what he was meant to do. Energetic, getting there, tackling, you know, quick distribution of the ball. I thought he did that. McAllister was okay again. McAllister's always that steady performer. Nice finish, right onto the goal. Steady performer. Diaz wasn't as in the game as I expected to be. So, you know, when he came off, you could tell Gakpo actually made an impact in the time. Diaz was one of those games where Diaz wasn't really impacting on the game at all. Nunes, favourite player. I'm feeling for Nunes at the moment. I feel he has to watch his back all the time. You get a lot of criticism from some fans, but not fans that turn up to the games. But fans on social media and WhatsApp groups seem to be constantly on his case. Want him sold, everything. I like Nunes. I think there's a player there. He's just a player that needs confidence, needs a bit of loving. But I will be honest that he didn't do well in that game. He wasn't impactful in that game. It wasn't clicking for him in the game. They weren't finding him. At times, his body position was wrong to receive the ball. I think there was one where Sobbs was running through. Sobbs played a right pass, but Nunes wasn't in the position to receive it with his body open to it. And that's just a player just not confident at the moment. But he'll get there. He'll get there. Salah, again. Salah scored a lovely goal, 75th minute, but top bin, left-hand side. But I didn't think he played too well. Again, it's another game where Salah just wasn't Salah. You know, yes, he set up the goal for McAllister, so you've got to recognise that. But overall, I kind of felt it was well marked. I mean, at times I think the referee wasn't being fair on him for fouls that was against him, but it just felt Salah was, not at it, not being able to, not being able to get past his man. When he's faced up or squared up against a player, he doesn't seem to get past him, which he used to do. But look, he got a goal, he assisted. What can you say? So overall, I felt we were not at the races. We got the result, defensively strong, just midfield and attackingly, we just weren't cohesive. But we got the result. I think, unfortunately for Bologna, I think they deserve to get something out of the game. But we move on. We know that's 6 points. and we will get better. And I'm sure we'll iron out some of these issues that we've got. But, you know, we can only take the points and move on. So overall, well done. And if we can win where we're not playing well, that says a lot about our trajectory, you know, says a lot. So 3 points. Well done, Slot. And let's do better next game. Crystal Palace coming away. So we need to be ready for that game. Well done, boys. Please like, comment and subscribe. And let me know your views on the game. Let me know how you felt we did and let me know your opinions.